A man was trapped on the edge of a cliff. He didn't dare move. In front of him was soft, unstable sand. Below him were sharp, unforgiving rocks. He had been hanging there for 3 hours. As he reached his breaking point, he began talking quietly to himself. He wasn't panicking. He was counting time. He listened to the waves crashing against the rocks, carefully tracking the rhythm of the tides. When the next powerful wave came in, he seized his only chance. He let go. He plunged nearly 330 feet. 100 meters. Somehow, he escaped certain death, but the water was far too shallow. The moment he hit, his lower back slammed into jagged rocks. A wave of unbearable pain shot through his body, and he blacked out. His will to survive pulled him back. He regained consciousness and painfully crawled onto a nearby rock. He had barely caught his breath when a sharp pain exploded through his hand. A deep gash had torn his palm wide open. He took a slow breath of the cold ocean air. At least he was still alive. He tried to take a step. A loud crack echoed. His legs instantly gave out beneath him. Then everything went dark again. He had no idea how much time had passed. The sound of the waves finally woke him up. He tried to move his legs. Nothing. The impact from the fall had severely injured his back, leaving his legs completely numb. In desperation, he remembered the phone in his backpack. He pulled it out. The seawater had already destroyed it. His last hope was gone. He screamed for help, but his cries were swallowed by the crashing waves. Still, he refused to give up. He tore off part of his shirt and wrapped his wounds as best he could. Then he looked around. In the distance, he spotted a tiny island. It was his only chance. Dragging his broken body across the rocks, he forced himself into the ocean. He began swimming with just one arm. After only a few yards, an agonizing pain shot through his stomach. The pain pulled him beneath the surface, but his determination to survive forced him to fight back. Somehow he made it back to the surface. He was completely exhausted. Moments later, his vision faded to black. His body slowly began sinking into the deep ocean. Just before giving up, he thought about his wife waiting for him back home. A fire ignited inside him. With every ounce of strength he had left, he kicked upward. He broke the surface once again, but he no longer had the strength to reach the island. He dragged himself back onto the beach. Using his hand, he wrote a giant help message in the sand. Second by second, time slipped away. His injuries grew worse. His consciousness faded. No one came. Then suddenly, his hand touched a surfboard. He made one final gamble. He climbed onto it and pushed himself back into the waves. His last bit of strength disappeared. His body began sinking once more. This time, his face was calm. Then out of nowhere, a small rescue boat appeared. The rescue team jumped into the water, pulled him aboard, and saved his life. Years later, he returned to the very same beach with the woman he loved. The ocean breeze was still the same. The fear was gone. Only strength remained. If life pushed you to your absolute limit, would you give up or fight until your very last breath? Follow us for more epic fantasy stories like this one.